Hey, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. Today we're taking a look at all the Brigitte or Brig Overwatch 2 skins, trying to figure out what the best one is. So first off, we have default Overwatch 1, and it's just kind of alright. I think color scheme's decent, skin's decent, it's kind of just a D2, like kind of whatever. It's alright. Overwatch 2, I could not tell you what changed. Let's see. I guess slight difference in how like one of her hair strands is a bit longer. And then her shield is more like Reinhardt's thing, like you have like the lions on the side and stuff. But otherwise, mostly the same. I think this one's just a slight upgrade. I think that's honestly enough to put it probably in C tier. Then we have Mani, which is Night Brig. I think Night Brig works pretty well. I guess I also should have shown off her lance on the other two. Basic lance, so have the exact same basic lance. Mani, on the other hand, it's this cool Sun and Moon shield versus the original Lion shield, both of them. Yeah, Sun and Moon shield is dope. The actual lance thing, kind of alright. And on the skin itself, Brig as a knight works pretty well. Not like S tier, but definitely A tier. I think it's pretty good. Soul is a brighter version, which I think as a knight doesn't work as well. I think knights are supposed to look nice and metallic like this. It's just a straight downgrade, but still pretty cool. The Sun and Moon shield definitely looks nicer in this one, and the mace not as much nicer, but the skin itself is worse. It's just the shield's a little bit better. I guess this one's kind of a bit of personal preference here. But I think this one is just a worse version, so B2. We have Mechanic Brig. You know, she's like almost like an engineer. You got the cool moving like Tinkerer shield, which I think that's kind of a cool detail I didn't know about. And the skin itself is all pretty good. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but I'd say it's high B tier for sure. And we have Feshgarn Brig. She's like a fisher brig. She's got a fisher hat on. Her thing has some buoys on it. Her thing shield is like a raft. And then the skin itself, I mean, yeah, you got the fish, you got the fisher hats, got all the float pads, I guess. It's all right. It's pretty decent. It's nothing too crazy, but I'd say honestly, I think I'll move up Engineer Brig to A tier, low A tier, and this one at high B tier. And we have Shield Maiden Brig, which is like Viking Brig, which I think that works pretty well. I think that's a good aesthetic for her. Nice mix of like Zaryan Brig. Nice Viking hairstyle. I guess the hair could have been a little bit lighter. Maybe it looks better in game. The bear thing on her shoulder is a sick detail. The general kill and everything's really nice. The flail is like an axe, and that's sick as fuck. And the shield's like a wooden shield, which I think that's just really sick. I think it's a really good skin. Definitely S tier material. I'm assuming it is this one. Check. No, it's definitely this one. S tier. Then I have Goat Brig. I actually own this one. I forgot why I even got this. I think I had Overwatch League tokens at the time, and I stopped playing for a bit whenever I got this, so I was like, I might as well. I got this one for free by watching the Overwatch League back when you'd actually get credits for doing that, because I feel like nowadays it's really bugged. Anyway, the flail's alright. The shield, decent horse-looking thing. And then the actual skin, I mean, it's reminiscent of the Goat meta. It's called Goat the skin because it's from the Goat's meta where Brig was super dominant. Pretty decent looking skin. You know, she's like a ram. Got the purple hair. Is pretty unique. It's a pretty unique looking skin. Pretty alright. Even though I use this, it's more of just because I have it. If I didn't have it, I wouldn't go out of my way to get it because I think it's honestly just like a decent A tier skin under the night. We have Carbon Fiber Brig. It's just like a basic recoloring Overwatch 1 Brig. You got like a similar flail and stuff, just a recolor. But it's a good recolor. I like generally darker versions of skins, and I think they did a decent job here. Probably still worse than Overwatch 2 Brig, but definitely nice C tier. Then we have Brig, but Torbjorn. Torbjorn's color scheme. I think it's kind of goofy that they did this skin. I think it's cool looking, honestly, personally. And I kind of wish I saw it more in game, because I almost never do. But I think this one, honestly, well deserving of a nice B tier, high B tier. Traikanor, Swedish Flag. I like the Swedish Flag colors, therefore, I kind of by extension, Swedish Flag Brig. Probably high C tier, better than Overwatch 2. Ice Queen, on the other hand, sucks ass. Don't know what they were trying with this. Just doesn't work. I couldn't tell you what about this doesn't work. It just doesn't. It doesn't look like Brig. Not good. General Brig, kind of alternate form Brig. I don't like it. I don't know what I don't like about it. I just don't. Probably low D tier for Overwatch 1 Brig. We have blue Brig, or blah, as what's called. Just Brig but blue. I honestly think yellow suits are better, so low D tier. Roan Brig. I mean, yet again, yellow suits are better. I think even blue suits are better. I think this is the worst of the 3 colors so far. Plum and green, which is purple. I think purple kind of fits Brig. I'm gonna put that in C tier. Road or red. There's a lot of red-ish Brig skins already, and they all look better. And but this one's still pretty good, but worse than purple. We have Engineer Brig, which is another variant. And this one's more closer to Torbjorn's colors, but I think that's actually a negative. I think the Torbjorn skin is as far as they had to go with the Torbjorn colors. I think this one actually is kind of worse than just the Torb reskin. I think the Torb reskin did more justice to Engineer Brig. I think the yellow-blue version of the Engineer Brig is just better and more of an engineer. Then we have Vampire Hunter Brig. This one's pretty sick. It's got like a whole ass thing. The mace is massive. The shield, pretty cool skull face on it. And the skin itself looks really nice. You know, it's like pale Brig, Vampire Brig, and I think it looks sick. I've seen this one a lot in game, and I think it's honestly the best Brig skin that we've looked at so far, for sure. Opera Brig. Not sure what they were cooking with this one. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's not awful, but I don't know what I don't like about it. It's just low BT. Riot Police Brig, kinda ass. I think if you just want to use that, go with the blue recolor Brig. I guess it does have electricity around the staff, like barely. I've never seen this effect in game. And then I guess a bit of like a riot shield. I just don't think it's that great. I'll be honest. I think it's like a low D2. Then next up we have Medic Brig. This one you got from an extremely limited time event, but it's not good. I'll keep it a stack. It just does not look that great. The helmet, like circular and weird. The rest of it's just white armor. Shield, I guess, has a plus on it. That's pretty cool. And the flail is just kind of alright. I don't know. The skin's not completely awful, but for how much hype it gets around it being rare, I just don't think it's that great. I also think the thing I put in low B tier, I realistically should have put somewhere under the purple skin in C tier. I think that's a better placement for all this stuff. Then we have a Royal Captain Brig. This is like evil ruler Brig. And this reminds me of some cartoon. I don't remember the name off the top of my head right now, but if you're watching this and you know what I'm talking about, please comment it below, because I think it'd be cool if people got the reference that I'm getting in my head right now. But yeah, this is like, reminds me of some evil cartoon villainess from some cartoon show. I don't remember which one. Cool shield, cool flail, and a really cool looking skin. This shit is sick. Definitely an S tier. And our final one is Pearlescent Brig, which is like bubblegum pink Brig. Got like some rainbow looking hair. Kind of alright. Probably somewhere in low C. And yeah, that's it for all the Brig skins in Overwatch 2. Hope you guys enjoyed looking at these as much as I did. I will see you in the next one.